Arsenal will win the Champions League and the Premier League. You think I'm lying? You think I'm deluded? No. Listen to this. Games like last night show Arsenal's resolve, because on older Arsenal, there's no way we're going through all of that and coming out as victorious. We are losing that game. It's not even getting to penalties. And older Arsenal, Premier League by now, we've already fallen short. We're nowhere near the race. Back-to-back title challenges. Nah, I would never think of this. But Mikel Arteta is literally Arsenal's curse breaker. Generally, Arsenal's curse breaker. Since Arteta's been here, we've now beat Tottenham home and away since 2014. We've now beat Everton at their own ground for about 8 years or so. We've now managed to beat Man City for since 14 years time. We've now managed to beat Liverpool for the first time in like 11 years or so. Most importantly now, we have went to the quarterfinal in the Champions League for the first time in 14 years. In 14 years. Just look at the teams we've been getting in the last 16. Bayern, Barca. Of course, we were never going to get past these teams, because the times that we were getting these teams, they were top tier. They were at their absolute best. And against Arsenal, they really went to town on us. But thankfully, all of that rubbish is finally over, and we are a new chapter as a club. Kiwior was excellent, especially up against someone like Conceição. That guy is explosive. He's got pace. He's got trickery. And Kiwior handled them well. I'm not going to lie to you. If that was Zinchenko, those guys would have scored at least 3 goals from that side alone. And sometimes he did get past Kiwior, but Kiwior recovered very well. I'm so happy that Kiwior is there instead of Zinchenko, because if it was Zinchenko, I'm telling you right now, that would have been a completely different game. And even when we brought Zinchenko on later on, I was scared for my life. I'm like, just one counter-attack and we are finished. We are completely finished, but thankfully, none of that happened. Standout performer of this game, Martin Odegaard, 100%. 100%. He was simply on a different level last night. To see what he was doing with the ball, his off-the-ball work, yes, that is what I'm talking about. When I say captain, when I say elite level midfielder, that is what I'm talking about. With these kind of performances, if he keeps on stacking up these kind of game after game after game, then yes, there's definitely a conversation to be had as to being in the same caliber as the likes of Kevin De Bruyne. He's still got a long way to go, but these last few games, he's definitely shown that he's capable of going up there with the best toe-to-toe, and I am so happy to see it. This guy's not an Arsenal player. Pepe, 41-year-old Pepe. People are going to say, oh, Arsenal's crap because the 41-year-old Pepe was so good against us. No, it's just a testament to how good Pepe was, because I'm convinced that against anybody last night, Pepe would have done that same job he did. He was completely immense for his age, organizing, dismantling our attacks. Yeah, he was generally at the back just making sure that they do not concede. And even the goal they conceded is only because we played some amazing football to get that goal. Because apart from that, they did not give us a chance, man, honestly. Overall play from Arsenal was not good enough. I'm not going to lie to you. We did okay, but definitely wasn't our attacking best. And that's a testament to Porto's way of playing. I really thought that they were going to come and park the bus as usual, but they did not do that whatsoever. They actually were on the front foot and were pushing us back. Saka literally sacrificed himself this game because he was basically playing wing back. Wendell was taking him back every single time to that side. And being a football player myself, see when you're running up and down the wing, by the time you get to the other half, you're not trying to run because you've used all your energy to go down. So you're trying to pass that ball and catch your breath. And listen, when it came time for the penalty, he scored a penalty. And I guarantee you, if Saka had missed that penalty, rival fans would have been like, oh, he can't even score a penalty. He's so crap, he's so dead. But he scores a penalty. Oh, it's a penalty. Like, I realized as an Arsenal fan, nowadays, you can never win. Whatever you do, you're always going to get victimized. So I don't even care anymore. I don't want anyone's approval. I'm happy with my club, and I can't wait for us to do more in the Champions League. Speaking about the penalties, all the penalties were absolutely world-class penalties. Not a single doubt in any of the penalties. All of them, especially Kai Havertz. Yo, the way Kai Havertz just stroked that into the corner, I was like, fair play Kai Havertz, because I was crapping myself when I seen Kai Havertz about to hit that penalty. I'm fully honest. I'm not going to lie to you. David Raya has proven me wrong yet again, because only a couple of months ago, I was saying this guy is terrible. Bring Ramsdale back. Obviously, that Ramsdale one is the worst choice to bring him back because that guy is a bomb scare. But fair play to David Raya. 2 penalty saves and could have possibly been 3 penalty saves, because that Grujic penalty, he got a good hand on it. Just too much power, but fair play to him. David Raya, Arsenal's hero. Let's go, you Gunners. And I don't mind who Arsenal get It's not like an arrogance thing. It's more of a case of I'm just like, it doesn't matter because we have to play a good team eventually anyway, so might as well get them nice and early and test ourselves and stop wasting our time, you know what I'm saying? I have been B4LL1. Here I talk about nothing but football. The subscribe button is maybe here or there. Listen, man, I'd love for you to drop a subscribe. Join the community right now. On the road to 1,000 subscribers. Let's see you there. B4LL1, I'm out.